The president of the ANC, Cyril Ramaphosa, is expected to lead the party's election campaign in Gqeberha in the Eastern Cape today. The visit comes after the provincial manifesto rally 2 weeks ago. The president will kick off events with a boy-child and girl-child dialogue. Newzroom Afrika's Siphosethu Booi is keeping an eye on developments there. And you're standing by to tell us about the point of this dialogue. Good morning, Siphosethu.
Good morning to you, Dudu, and to the rest of our viewers. An important discussion that the president is expected to engage young people of the Nelson Mandela Bay district, or metro rather, and of course he's expected to come to the Feather Market Hall. That's where the dialogue will actually be hosted. And of course, just behind me, of course, we know that some of the different young people from different institutions of learning, like your TVET colleges, as well as the NMU, university here in Gqeberha, and different young people that come from different wards in this particular district are making their way inside. And I'm joined now by Shumelo September, who comes from Sokhaisa Secondary School, one of the best performing schools to Duzile here in Nelson Mandela Bay. September, thank you very much for making time to speak to us. Of course, the president is going to make his way here. He will be engaging young people, the boy child and the girl child, as far as having a dialogue of some of the issues that you as young people are faced with in this metro. Speak to us about just some of those topics that you wish to engage the president on.
Thank you for the opportunity, ma'am. I wish to engage the president on the topic of the maintenance of our schools and talking about the country as a whole and the resources we use. In my community, we come from very disadvantaged backgrounds, but our teachers have made sure they use the limited resources they have in order to make sure that we succeed in life. Now, in my school, there are about 1.5 learners. The teachers are understaffed, and the quality of our classes is not up to date. There are many classes that are closed that need to be maintained and furnished, but we don't have the funds to do that. So if the president will invest more in improving our infrastructure, they've already built 11 high schools. That is good. They made sure that they provide for us, but now the only thing that needs improvement is maintenance. Now, if they can maintain this, we can ensure that their results are much higher of a grade than the previous ones. As we all know, we produce great results. We'll maintain the quality if they give us enough equipment.
And also, how does this affect you as learners in the school in a situation where the classes that you guys have to attend school to? I was there earlier on in the year, and I've seen the broken windows in some of the classes, and of course the school principal speaking to us also about the fact that you guys don't have enough, desks and chairs, and you are understaffed. So in situations like that, how does that affect the performance of the learners, considering the fact that you guys produced 100% in 4 years? So could we expect a situation like that again this year under the circumstances that you guys are currently faced with?
Indeed, we'll get another 100% for this year. It's ensured. It's in our culture. But now, when we are getting those classrooms, they demotivate us. It's not great seeing yourself in that kind of situation, but the teachers made sure that we are well motivated. So through their works and efforts, we know we'll get the 100% we need. But it would be a good thing if we get motivation from our environment, because it's not giving. We can't take it like that. Yes.
Also at the same time, the issue of scholar transport. I know you guys are not really implicated in situations like that because you are in a metro, but I know some learners are also not from Gqeberha who depend on scholar transport. There has been hassles in schools near Stadarem and Qon. How does that situation, knowing that you represent the Nelson Mandela Bay metro, but also the Eastern Cape as one of the top performing schools, really, demotivate you guys, also knowing that there are schools of your peers that has children who can't go to school on a day-to-day basis, like you guys are in a position where I would say you're privileged to attend to school?
Okay, concerning Motherwell, there are 11 high schools, I've said. Only about 3 or 5 of them have scholar transport. In my school, we don't have scholar transport. Now, this has put us in a disadvantage. Motherwell is a huge community. There are learners coming from outside Motherwell that don't have their scholar transport. Now, when there's no money to come to school, they don't come to school since they don't have an option. Now, this causes very bad disadvantages to us. We can't attend school because of scholar transport, but if we get scholar transport, we can attend every day. Even now, Sokhaisa is not closed. There are classes that are running. Still, we don't have scholar transport, so we must walk very long distances to get to school, but still we pursue our dreams and make sure that we do them. But if we had the scholar transport, it would make everything much easier for us.
Shumelo September from Sokhaisa Secondary School here in Nelson Mandela Bay. Just speaking about some of the challenges that they faced with as a school there. So these are the type of discussions and engagements that President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected to engage these young people who are here at the Feather Market Hall in Gqeberha.
Siphosethu, Booi, thank you very much for that update. We'll hear from you a little bit later on.